Hey Libra, and welcome to your weekly love tarot readings. We are going to take a look at the messages coming in for you here. These messages are intended for Libra ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, and to those cross-watching. So as long as you hold a romantic interest in mind as I do this reading, it shall apply, guys. We are going to take a look at their biggest regret here. So let's go ahead, give the cards a shuffle, and see what is their biggest regret here. Temperance, Magician, the Hangman. All right. This person regrets not being patient enough here when it comes to your relationship and your connection with them. They regret not giving you enough time, not getting to know you more personally on a more deeper level. They weren't always patient enough, I don't feel. I feel like they've ended things. They didn't really get a chance to explore you, and therefore they sort of robbed themselves of the opportunity to manifest anything with you. They also robbed you of the opportunity to get to know them on a more deeper, intimate level here. This person sort of, things ended abruptly, right, is what I'm getting. This person might have like ghosted you, or they might have like disappeared. They might have fizzled out from the connection. So although the two of you might have still been communicating towards the end, it wasn't like proper communication. There was a shift in the relationship, and you sensed that, right? You sensed that something shifted, something changed for you. There was also a lot of manipulation here, okay? This person might have emotionally manipulated you throughout the connection. They might have because the Magician, right, he tends to misdirect our attention here, and is good at what he does. After all, it is his it's what he does. It's showmanship, it's mental deception, mental trickery here. So someone here, well, this person in particular, regrets not always being honest with you, fabricating the truth at times, being a little bit dishonest here, or trying to distract you so you wouldn't call them out. Like, for instance, there were times in the past when you wanted to have a very open and honest communication about what was going on between the two of you, or about where this was heading, or you really wanted to talk to them, and this person would never really sit down and give you their full attention. They would constantly like act in a very distracting manner, or they would just sort of try and distract you from what was really important here. They regret not seeing things differently here. They regret not considering things from your perspective, because I feel like there might have been something that you might have said to them, how they might have been very selfish in their ways here. But this person regrets not understanding you, not giving you the time to, not taking the time to truly understand you and understand this connection here, or understand how this could work going forward here. So they do have a lot of regrets. They definitely weren't patient enough. They ended things prematurely here with you, or they disappeared. They regret not being very honest with you as well, being a bit of an emotional manipulator here. Deceitful. They might have lied to you on more than one occasion here, and this person regrets. Okay, you've got the Nine of Cups that has fallen out, and the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here. They didn't necessarily act. They didn't necessarily act in accordance to their emotions here. This person regrets. See, they were doing a lot of wishful thinking. They were wishing that they might, they might change, and they were wishing that, things could happen to improve the situation. There was a lot of wishing. There was a lot of wishing for something to happen, for something to shift, for something to change. But you have to be the change that you want to see, in any given situation. And truth be told, if someone wants something bad enough, or if someone wants, to manifest or to make something happen, they would make a conscious effort to try and work towards that. It feels like this person wasn't as invested in your relationship or in getting to know you here. This person was a little bit like, to me it feels like they had, you know, one foot in the door, one foot out the door. Like they were just, you text them and they would respond, but notice how they never truly, you know, made plans or went out of their way to, you know, to arrange something special, or went out of their way to initiate communication or conversation. It was always you. So they regret being a little bit self-centered. They regret, they do have a very independent energy about them, right? And they have a kind of energy where I don't need you, I just want you. And this person regrets being a little bit too stubborn here, a little bit too self-absorbed, a little bit too self-centered here. They regret not investing more time and more energy into this connection and into getting to know you. A Wheel of Fortune, okay. Exactly, it's sort of like they didn't make the effort, okay? The Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. This person, like here you were, you know, you were right there, you were in front of them, you were invested, you were willing, you were ready to commit to them, you were ready to get to know them, you were ready for, you know, to make things happen here. This person didn't make the effort. They didn't. In fact, they admit to further complicating things between you and them. They were like, I'm not sure whether it was this connection here had a lot of layers of complexity here, or I'm not sure whether this person that you were dealing with was a very complex individual here, but they regret not simplifying things. They regret making things a little bit more complicated and a little bit more harder than they should have been. And it's like they didn't go, I feel like this person they didn't go out of their way here to connect with you. They didn't go out of their way to get to know you here. It felt like you were doing all the work. And now looking back at this, they now realize that they probably should have stepped up more. They probably should have, initiated more, made more contact, made more effort, took the time out to get to know you here. Because relationships are, they work here. And this person just, they didn't work hard enough. They did not work hard enough to make this happen for the two of you. They took the easy way out, is what I'm seeing. They took the easy way out, and they regret that. They regret taking the easy way out. They took a shortcut, and look where it's got them. It led them down a road without you, and they regret that. Okay, you've got the Moon here. Now, this person was never really certain about their emotions, okay? It feels like, you remember how I said 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of thing here? This person wasn't always certain about, what they felt for you, or they weren't certain whether they were fully interested or going to want to invest, into this connection. It felt like there was this dualistic nature to their energy, and it felt like this person wasn't always convinced. But here's the thing, to be truly sure of something or someone, you have to give them a go, right? Otherwise, how would you know? You'd forever be in this realm of uncertainty. And they've never given you the go, and they've never given this connection a proper go. So their biggest the biggest regret is they robbed themselves, and they robbed you of the opportunity to get to know one another. To build on this connection. They took the easy way out. They thought they took the shortcut, but often the easy way out is actually the hard way. It's just the easy way out is just sugar-coated here. So look, this person still thinks about you. They do. They still think about you, and they still think about what could have happened. They just regret not giving things a proper go. They regret disappearing on you. They regret ghosting you. They regret not paying enough attention. A lot of the times, the two of you were seated opposite each other, but they'd have their face in their phone. They were self-centered. They were responding to their emails, or they might have had other options around them as well. None of this had to be as complicated as it was, but they regret complicating things. They regret not simplifying things for either of you. And there we have it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel, liking, sharing, or commenting. I will be sharing with you more love tarot readings throughout the week, so stay tuned. Thank you guys again. Bye for now.